Hey guys, it's Brad Briggs back again with another video. This is my space shuttle and 747 that carries the space shuttle. Both of these models are in miniature scale, and I feel like I did a good job replicating them in this scale. The space shuttle has all of the working components that the real space shuttle does, from the shuttle coming off to the boosters coming off of the main fuel cell. After you've taken the shuttle apart, you can take your 747 and clip the space shuttle onto the top of it like this to get the beautiful scenes of the space shuttle flying over New York City and Washington, D.C. The 747 looks pretty realistic and even looks like it's flying with this trans clear piece underneath it, creating the effect that nothing's underneath it. This space shuttle has 4 main pieces and a base that it sits on. Building the fuel cell is pretty simple. You take this piece and add a 1x1 round tile onto the end of it. You then add this Technic pole into it and add this piece on top of that. You're then going to want to add all of these cylinder pieces. There are 4 of them in total. After that, you want to add the cone on top, and then finally you add this smooth 1x4 in the back. To build the boosters of the space shuttle, you first take one of these black cone pieces and add a white stud onto it. You then add a black stud on top of that, and then add 2 more white studs. You're then going to want to add this piece to it, and then add a black stud, 2 white studs, and another black stud to it. After that, you're going to add another cylindrical piece. This time it's in white. Add your final black stud, and add another cone piece. You are going to want to make 2 of these. We are now going to build the space shuttle itself. We're going to add this 1x3 plate to 2 of these little wings. Then we're going to add this piece like this to the back of it. We are then going to add another stud with a hole on the side of it and add a white piece to the very end of that 1x1 white plate. Then we're going to add a 1x1 black plate, another one of these 1x1 bricks with a stud on the side, and finally another black plate. We are then going to add this piece onto the front of it. It is the piece that the lever goes into. We're going to add this 1x2 tile on the top of it, and then add this clip piece to the very back. We're then going to take this 1x1 tile and clip it in to this this clip right here so that it makes the tail. We're then going to add the boosters on, which is 2 of these pieces. The connection isn't that stable, so it may fall out a couple times, like you just saw there. But otherwise, it gives us the effect that we're looking for. Now it's time to assemble the shuttle. We first take the fuel tank and add the 2 boosters to the sides of it, like this. We then clip those boosters into there so it stands up like this. Now we have to clip the shuttle on, and the shuttle goes with this little piece right here, the 1x3, and it clips into that little space. And there you go. The space shuttle is next. We are going to build the 747 that the shuttle sits on. We have to start with the base on this model because we build from the base up on this plane. we start off with a 4x6 plate, and we put two jumper tiles on it. We are then going to want to add a 2x4 plate, well, tile right there, and then add two 1x4 tiles on the ends of it. We are then going to add a plate to finish it all off. We are then going to use this trans-clear piece and put it right in the middle so that it stands up like that. We're now going to build the wings of the aircraft. These are fairly simple. All we have to do is take this 2x3 plate, clip it on, and add two of these studs to it. After that, we're going to clip on two of these clips to the sides, and then we're going to add two clips right here and right here. We're then going to add two of these jumper plates onto it, clip it on like so, and now we're going to add the wings. They have to be clipped on right here on this little stud, or else it won't work. You have to do it on both sides. And now we add the engines. They're fairly simple to make. Just need one of these pieces and one of these pieces, and you clip them together like this. We're going to add one right here, and then we're going to add another one right here. I'll do that again on this side. One right here, and another one right there. And those are the wings of the aircraft. We are now going to build the nose of the plane. To build the nose, we're going to need all of these pieces right here. You first are going to take this piece and clip them together like this, and then add this on top to get the nose. We're now going to make the iconic hump that's in the back of the 747 by connecting a 2x1 plate and a 1x1 plate and finishing it off with this loop piece, clipping it all together to get that iconic hump and nose of the 747. Now we are going to build the part that connects to the nose to the rest of the plane. We're going to start off by adding two jumper plates to the underside of this piece, creating a look like this. We're then going to add this plate right here so it looks like that. Now we're going to add two jumper plates right here, another 2x1 plate, another jumper plate, followed by a white cheese wedge that goes on top like this. We're then going to grab the nose that we finished in the first part and connect it all together so it looks like this. We're now going to build the main body of the aircraft. We're going to start out by clipping these two wing pieces to this 2x6 to create this piece. We are now going to clip this piece right here to create the main body of the aircraft. Now we are going to add this plate and this plate to cover that up, and now add two plates back here. We are now going to add this plate and this piece. Finally, we are going to take this jumper plate, clip it right there, and take a 1x2 plate and clip it in so it looks like this. Now we're going to build the tail section. We're going to take a 2x2 plate and clip in two of these wing pieces, and then add a 1x2 right there onto it. Then we're going to take this piece and clip a round 1x1 stud onto it and clip them together. We're then going to add a 1x3 plate that clips on like this. And then now we're going to add our tail section on, which clips in like so. Now we just have to clip this piece in, which goes, this goes onto the wings. It connects the whole body of the aircraft to it, just right into the center. Finally, we have to add these pieces onto the sides of the wings, like this, and like this, and it's okay if the vertical stabilizer falls off, you can always just clip it back on, like so. Now we clip the plane to the wings themselves, just like so. So this piece right here is nice and snug against there. We then bend up the wings so that they have that gentle tilt to them. And there we go. The 747. I hope you enjoyed these two models. And if you would like, you can go check out some of my other videos. Like and subscribe. We're so close to 20 subscribers. We're just one away. And that would be awesome if we could reach 20 subscribers by the end of 2020.